For those who are healing from narcissistic abuse or breaking generational curses, whether you had to go no contact with the narcissistic family system, or whether you had to go no contact from a narcissistic partner, friend, coworker, whatever the case may be, right? There are a lot of things that you have to do in regards to healing. So me specifically, there was a lot of things that I did, and I kind of like overindulged in the content of narcissism. You feel what I'm saying? I just wanted to learn more and more and more, and I think that's so important. But you're going to get to the point where that is going to kind of be annoying. Like for me, it kind of got annoying. I kind of was like, all right, I'm done watching these videos and stuff like that, and overindulging in that. But don't stress yourself out. Like don't be like, oh, I'm sick of watching this, I want to get over it, because it's a process. You'll eventually, you know what I'm saying, you'll eventually get to the point where you be like, all right, this is for the birds. Like I'm not watching this no more. But I'm gonna just share the things that helped me. You know what I'm saying? That changed that pain, because when you first go through that, whether you get discarded from a narcissist, whether you just break up with a narcissist, whether you leave a narcissistic family system as a scapegoat, which I am, you know what I'm saying, you're breaking generational curses, it's a lot of different things that I've done. So firstly, I focused on my mental health. So I went to therapy, but you want to find a therapist that's trauma-based, or you want to find a therapist or life coach that specializes in narcissistic abuse. Because as y'all know, a lot of people are not aware of personality disorders. A lot of people are not self-aware in general. You feel what I'm saying? So you really want to focus on your mental health, and find a therapist, even if that's for a short period of time. I know a lot of people don't have insurance or whatever the case may be, and you want to try to find trauma-based therapists, because a lot of therapists haven't even tapped into their own childhood trauma. So they're not really aware what narcissism is. Now they might know the definition, and they might know the things that narcissists do. Maybe they Googled it, or maybe it's, you know what I'm saying, within their psychology book or whatever the case may be, but they don't know the depths of it, and they also have never experienced it. Most people don't truly understand it unless they experienced it. You feel what I'm saying? And throughout my journey, I worked with a lot of different people. I worked with, not worked with like that, but I had sessions with DSD, Shrink for Men. I watched a lot of Daniel Mackler, who's also a black sheep of a narcissistic family system, scapegoat, and dated narcissist, or whatever the case may be. So I've watched a lot of content, Lisa Romano, Dr. Romney, X, Y, and Z, as well as I've had sessions with a lot of creators throughout the last 3 years that I've been working on myself. So firstly, you want to focus on your mental health. Bang. You know what I'm saying? Find a therapist, find life coaches, and overindulge in information, and do not fault yourself, because you're in that position right now to learn as much as possible about narcissism, breaking generational curses, narcissistic family scapegoat. Learn it all. You know what I'm saying? Fill your body up mentally or whatever. Right? Then I focused on the physical element. You know what I'm saying? Your boy got in the gym. I locked into the gym. I started fasting. I started eating vegan. You don't have to eat vegan. You can eat whatever you want. I'm just sharing my perspective, and then you can take whatever you want from this. I started, fasting. I started eating vegan. You could try pescatarian. You could try all these different diets in order to change your diet, because when you were around these individuals, you was operating a certain way. So you now you want to change your whole being. You really want to focus on, what do I need in order to cultivate the person that I need to be? And the one thing that I noticed is that a lot of things that I used to like overindulge in, whether it was fried chicken, whether it was certain things, was kind of based off of the people that I was around, like my narcissistic family, or my ex, or whatever the case may be. So a lot of the things that we do in life in general is based off of our environment and the things that's around us. So just venture out and try new things, try different diets. You feel what I'm saying? So then you focus on your body. Like I said, your body along with your nutrition, the things that you eat, the things that you put in your body, or whatever the case may be, right? So then you got your mind and then your body, right? Next, your soul. I first tapped into, once I learned that I was a black sheep, I started to tap into other black sheep content. You feel what I'm saying? To fill my soul up, which led me into I would say more of a spirituality, not this toxic tarot card, whatever the case may be, spirituality. But then I got into like different ideologies to fill my soul up, whether it was the chosen one ideology. Don't allow that to, take your ego, because people, they take that chosen one thing. You're like, I'm chosen by God, to a different level and they let it take your ego over. But I try to explain to people that chosen one just means you're chosen to break generational curses. You know what I'm saying? Nobody can take that away from you. You're literally you're literally the one within that family, that black sheep. You were literally chosen to break generational curses. Even if you're not a black sheep or a scapegoat, you're still taking the initiative to go break generational curses. Therefore, you are chosen to break those generational curses. So don't have people like, who chose you? Who you're not chosen? Like, that's just them feeling some type of way about themselves. So, you walk that path. So first, like I said, focus on your mind, therapy, life coaches. Second, focus on your body, exercise, and change up your diet, because that's going to change up your mind too. Start fasting. You feel what I'm saying? You fast for a certain amount of time. The longest I fasted was 84 hours. You feel what I'm saying? Fasting is good for the mind and good for the body. You feel me? So bang, you got those down. Then fill up your soul. Start learning about different ideologies. Start learning about different religions. I don't attach myself to one religion. I learn from different ones. The Muslims, the Christians, Buddha. You know what I'm saying? I learn different things because I'm very open-minded and I don't like to put myself in a box. So the ideologies, the chosen one situations, and all of these are perspectives. Remember that. Don't attach yourself to something and then turn into like this super egotistical demon. These are perspectives that will allow you to grow, open your mind, and cultivate the version of yourself that you want, not based off of your family, not based off of your ex, not based off of none of those things. So fill up your soul with that. And then one of the main things, that's why this is the last, to fill up your soul. This fills up your body, this fills up your consciousness, this fills up your vibration in the new world term. And this is the truth, the only truth that is out here, the one and only God. I was going through all of these different things, you feel what I'm saying? Still currently going through different things, you feel what I'm saying? I'm in a motel right now. I'm homeless, but I'm in a motel right now. But God has transformed my life in so many different ways. He's made me more calm. He's made me more grounded. He's gave me a different level of joy. You feel what I'm saying? Although I'm still a human being on a worldly realm, so I'm still going to feel sad about, my family situation. I'm still going to feel, I don't really feel sad about my ex situation because I healed from that and I see her in a different light now. You feel what I'm saying? And I even went through a phase where I'm like, she's a demon or whatever the case may be. Now, internally, yes, she does walk with the devil. You feel what I'm saying? But there's a lot of people out here that do. And I don't really get nothing from saying she's a demon or whatever the case may be. Now I see her as a flawed individual that been through a lot and she took in a lot and now she puts that out to the world, but she pretends like she's somebody that she's not. Basically like a false prophet type vibes. So you really want to fill up your soul with God 100%. You know what I'm saying? Fill up your soul with the Bible scriptures. When I was living in my car, the Bible scriptures was something that I turned to, and I still turn to it every single day as I look over at my Bible scriptures. I turn to it every single day, and I try to apply it to everything in my life. Even when I was out here working at this toxic job, I had a passive-aggressive coworker, and I turned to the Bible to determine how to deal with this specific individual, and I try to turn to the Bible to try to determine how I deal with everything in my life nowadays. You feel what I'm saying? Because God is good for sure. So, like I said, I'm not religious though. I'm a believer. I'm you know what I'm saying. I'm a believer of the Most High. My tablets start dying, but man. So, like I said, work on your mind, work on your body, work on your soul. And it's not going to be easy, even though you do all that. I know a lot of people get on social media and they have like these little cliche lines, like whatever they say out their mouth. At the end of the day, regardless of what line you use or a little cliche line, and I get it, but you're still a human being, so you're still going to feel this. These are just tips and things that I've done in order to help the pain and the journey that you deal with when separating from narcissists and separating from family that are narcissists and other personality disorder individuals who walk like narcissists as well, because we have those out here too. And when you're working on yourself and becoming a better individual, you don't want to be around these people. You know what I'm saying? They're going to say you think you're better than them. They're going to try to tear you down. They're going to passive aggressive, manipulate you, gaslight you, whatever the case may be. And you heading in a certain direction. So go in that way. Don't judge them. Allow them to do what they do, but do the work on yourself. And I know it's hard to heal from narcissistic abuse. It's a different ballgame. So I just wanted to share that this morning. I'm about to go hit the gym. You know what I'm saying? It's your boy Josh Different. I'm different. You different. We different. I'm out. Bow.